My mother taught me to sew on my first sewing machine, which was a treadle that belonged to my grandmother. So, and I still have that machine, sentimental. Okay, my name's Jo McKay. I originally hail from Melbourne, and I make purses and handbags and tote bags, and I've been doing that for probably the last 4 years. But my sewing expertise goes back to when I was about 10 years old. So I've been sewing for over 50 years and really enjoying it. My brand name is Handmade by Design, and I feel that allows me to have a wider range of things that I can produce without specifically calling myself the bag lady or something similar. In Melbourne, I had a business teaching heirloom sewing, smocking and embroidery and garment construction, and I did that for about 10 or 15 years, and then we moved up here about 9 years ago. I joined a quilting group to get to know people, and that was successful. And I went down to Melbourne to one of the big design markets, and I met a lady down there who did her own patterns, and she did purses and handbags, and I really, really loved what she was doing, and that got me started on the bag and the purse trail. Eventually I decided I would have a go at perhaps markets and do something, and then I met Carissa, and I was on board with Renegade from day one. I guess one of the questions people ask me all the time is, where do you get your fabric? And my answer is, I would have to kill you if I told you. So I spend a lot of time online sourcing. I'm now looking more and more within Australia, because I can get more hand screen printed fabric, and I've just gone into digital printed fabrics, which are something I haven't worked with before. I always go for natural fibres, linen, hemp, cotton. I look at the fashion that's going around, see what the colours are that are trending at the moment, and I listen to what people like. I'm going more into handbags. I have a pet-hate for fabric handbags, which is really odd considering what I do. So I'm really trying to make them worthy of a modern-day outfit. I'm looking at particularly at rockabilly, because it's quite a big movement up here, so I'm aware of that, and I'm also looking at other more on-trend type styles. So I will take a basic handbag pattern and then I will try to make it my own, mainly through the fabric I choose, but now I'm getting a little bit vulgar, and I will add design details that I know are what my customers are looking for at the same time. So I'm always on the look for something that I think will be a sure winner. I'm also looking to find a particular bag that I think is has wow factor, basically, and mum goes, oh, I've got to have that, and I'm, yes, and that's what I'm looking towards. So I kind of have my everyday bread and butter line, and then I'm moving on to I've got to have that, and they know that it's going to be maybe one or two made, and that's it. So since starting at Renegade Handmade Market, Handmade by Design has just grown exponentially. It's been wonderful. It has enriched my life here in Townsville. It's enriched it in many ways, and particularly in meeting people who have a like-minded interest, and who can appreciate handmade rather than mass-made.